Hi guys, Mofo here, back with an awesome new game, A Life in Bunker, a bunker building simulator, and I am very honoured today. Not only because I'm playing this exciting new game, but this game isn't even out yet. Yes, if we have a look on the Steam page, this game isn't available until the 25th of February. And I've had it for quite a little while now. I've been playing through it a few times, trying to get the hang of it, and having lots of fun. Trying to manage my bunker. You've been elected as the new Bunker Warden. Now you must take control over a group of fellow bunker residents and try to make them last until the surface becomes habitable. Let's take a quick look at the trailer for this. I love this low poly intro. It's really nice. Oh, what's happening? Oh, look up! Oh no! Oh, disaster! Oh dear, there goes his day out in the park. How unfortunate. And here we are. So you manage one of these. Your job is to look after all of these peeps and make sure they survive until you can re-emerge into the outside world once more. Very, very exciting stuff. So, thank you very much to Flox Studios. They've also made a Frozen State. I've not really had a look at that. That's a game about the adversities faced while existing and surviving in a dying cold world. Oh, it looks quite scary. But we're playing A Life in Bunker, and I'll be getting straight onto that now. There are links in the descriptions to the Life in Bunker website, Flox Studios, and its page on Steam. And don't forget, this game will be out on the 25th of February. I believe that's this Thursday. So what we're going to be doing is having a look at A Life in Bunker. We're going to be playing through on the tutorial setting. So hopefully you guys are familiar and ready to get going as soon as the game comes out. So let's start a new game. I'm going to call this Mofos. Oops, what if I did there? What's happened? I forgot caps lock pressed. I had caps lock pressed. Oops. There we go. Mofos, a bunker of doom. Yes, I don't have much faith, but I'm going to throw a little smiley face in there. And I'm going to set this, so far I've only played it on small. I'm going to have a go today at playing it on large, so I've got a bit more space to play through. We're going to leave all of these settings on normal. Oh, Molemen. Oh, the dangerous, dangerous enemy. We're going to leave rifts and mines. We're not going to hide those. And we're going to leave the tutorial. You can uncheck this so you don't have to play through the tutorial. And you can access it from the tab menu at any time if you want to catch up on stuff. But I'm just going to leave it on there so we can kind of play through. I've played through once or twice, so I may skip through some of it. But let's create a new bunker and see how we do. Having the population's growth and residents happens too fast for me to read. Okay, so this is just this chap here explaining that you are the newly elected warden of the bunker, and that if you want to, you can skip through and just cancel the tutorial. But I'm going to leave the tutorial open. So we have the standard WASD keys to move around and navigate the bunker. So we can just use WAS and D. We can also use Q and E to rotate, and we can F and G the zoom. I love that, F and G. Excellent stuff. You can also use the middle mouse scrolly wheel to zoom in and out as well. You can also use Z and X, and that will tilt the angle. Okay, so time is an abstract thing which goes differently for everyone. Basically, you can pause, play, and speed up time to different levels, and that's just below the clock icon. As an experienced warden knows that the bunker is not just floors and walls, but also a complex system of power and water grids. Yes, here we can see we've got our normal main layer view selected. We can also have a look at the water system. Now you can see objects there that require water usage are wired into the grid. Much the same, we have an electricity grid. So these are wired to the... let's see what they're wired to. I believe we've got a water pump there. And a mini reactor there. Okay. Right, so, let us see. What does it want to tell us next? Oxygen. Oh, I imagine that's quite important. The underground air contains a very little amount of oxygen and a lot of dust, making it very hard to breathe in. The residents constantly require clean, fresh air. Each underground level has its own oxygen level. Lack of oxygen in the air can have dreadful consequences. Yes, I imagine it would. Every warden must remember that a bunker can grow not only wide but deep as well. The underground world of the bunker consists of 4 underground levels which go deep down. To switch between them, use the arrows. In order to make the levels accessible to the residents, you will need to build special lifts. Don't hurry though, we have a long list of things we must do even before we think about expanding. Build a lift first! Definitely, just build a lift first! A warden must always have all the information at hand. For quick access to the bunker statistics, press the button Bunker Stats or the Tab button. This window contains all the important information about the bunker, its residents, the upgrades, and a list of the most recent events. Okay, so here it's showing us this menu over on the left. The first one is the cursor, and that allows the warden to select individual residents and objects. 2 is fundamental structures. This contains the most basic building blocks such as walls and floors, as well as the utilities, the power cables and the water pipes. 3 is infrastructure. This contains all available objects to build, beds, kitchens and so on. And destroy, the little bomb symbol there, is used to dig the ground and dismantle the objects such as walls, floors, power cables and water pipes. Okay, before we get on to this next thing, if you want to destroy objects, you have to do it. You can see over on the mini reactor on the bottom right, there's a little dismantle icon there. Okay, there are many different resources. We've got population, we've got research points, garbage, building materials, or fruits, vegetables, grains, fish, and the main menu. Every warden must remember that the gradual change of generations is vital for a long and successful life in the bunker. Select the incubator. Each incubator can simultaneously sustain and produce up to 3 embryos. Press the incubator button or the little egg symbol to hatch. Sorry, not hatch. To commence production. We're definitely not hatching people from pods. We're commencing production of new residents. No nookie in my bunker. Once the embryo is fully developed, a new healthy child will appear in the bunker. Okay, so our first task is to get 3 little things from our... Here we go, the incubator. So we just click on these egg symbols here, and that's going to get them hatching pods. Okay, professions. Right, okay, so we can access this from the tab button, or we can select residents and assign them, and it wants us to assign 3 workers. And as I was saying, there was just this little icon here. If you want to disassemble an actual proper object, some kind of machine or residential bit of kit like a bed or something, you need to use the disassemble button. The bomb symbol won't work for those chaps. Okay, so what does it want to do? It wants us to select 3 workers. Now, I could press tab and bring up people here, but I like a more hands-on approach. I'm going to pause the game, and I'm going to click on you, and we're going to come over here and have a look at professions. Now, that's handy. We can make this person a worker. And something I like to do, just to keep track, is I have a caste-based system here, so everybody is going to get a surname to reflect what profession they have. Okay, so we've got 1 worker. You can't be a worker.
Why?
You can't be a worker. Oh, you can't.
Why?
You can be a worker. Good stuff, good stuff. So that's Ingvar, a worker. And we need 1 more.
Why?
Excellent stuff. Alvaro, also a worker. Okay, now we have 3 workers. It's going to ask us to assign a janitor. Now, you can be an engineer. We've already assigned you. No, we haven't. Oh, there we go. He's a worker. What about this one behind him? No, we can't. You can be a janitor. Good stuff, good stuff. And I just find this a really handy way to keep track of who's who. It means I can quickly look at the name without having to scan through the profession list to see what they are. And it also means if I press the tab button, I can clearly see who is what, again, without having to track the icons and figure things out. I can just see them from the names list and also see who hasn't been assigned anything. Okay, destruction of walls and ground. Let's have a look at this. At one point you won't have enough space to build new objects. That's when you'll have to knock down a few walls and do some digging. On the modes panel, choose destroy mode and select a place where you want to have a new room. And then you simply click on them with the left mouse button where you want to destroy. If you want to undo that, you can use the right mouse button. Once you're satisfied with the layout of the future room, confirm it by pressing the little tick button. And if you want to cancel it, click on the little X. Okay, so it's the same with the floors. And I'll show you how to do this in a moment. And what else? And walls, much the same. We can skip through this. You'll see me doing it in just a moment. And they want me to build 6 single beds. So let's get going with this. Now it's important, once you dig stuff out, to actually OK it. And especially when building floors. The floors act as ceilings for layers below. And when you go to build a floor, let me just clear out some room. So we can dig out all of this stuff here. But these rocks behind this entrance that are more grey, we can't dig those out yet. We need to refine some stuff. So for the time being, let me see. I'm going to place a double door there. And then we're going to dig out all of this. And can we dig out this? Okay, and I'm just going to speed up time and get this all dug out. Now, of course, it's important that we click this, otherwise that job won't get done. And there we can see them hard at work digging this out. Oh, we've had a small earthquake, and that can cause a landfall on empty tiles. Until janitors clean the debris, we can't build on those tiles. Okay, so you can just see that tile will need to be cleaned up. She's got a hoover on it already. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Well done, guys. I think I'm also going to destroy this so we can carry the wall along, and I might take this out one more. Looks like we can get to here as well. So I'm just going to clear all of that out. So we've got plenty of room to build our first few things. Oh, we can't dig out those ones yet. Oh, that's a shame, that's a shame. And of course I need to tick that to have them dig this stuff out. This is going to cause me a slight issue. But they'll just have to live with some columns in place at the moment. So what I might do is dig out this a little bit more. Just for the time being. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to place some floors in. So we're going to click on this fundamental structures. I'm going to choose the little tile symbol for floors. Now, some of these floors, it'll probably tell us this in a moment. Certain things, I believe, like reactors and such, need to be on reinforced floors, such as concrete, so you can't place them on things like the red and blue tiles. And other things like the little farm bays that we can build, they require the metal floors. So some things are dependent on that. And apologies if you can hear the ice cream van that is haunting my dreams at the moment. Oh, it wants me to buy an ice cream, but I'm stuck in a bunker. What a cruel and fiendish ice cream van to come and park up outside. Okay, so I'm going to go with the red tiles, just to follow this in. Now, don't let that confuse you. Those tiles are not built yet. You need to click tick there and make sure they're blue. That can be important because if you've not ticked that and then go on and place an object on top, you'll end up with the object being built first. And then when you realize what you've done and tick the floors, you'll end up with no floor underneath it. So let's just come around here. And for the time being, I'm going to fill all of this up. Let's see to here. Oopsie, that's just, I'm going to undo that one. We're going to put a wall in there. And then we're going to tick OK for that. Now, the other thing is, when we come to put in things for our electricity grid and our water grid, they can't fit these if there are walls in the way. I've left a double door thing open there. I'm hoping at some point maybe I get to put one of these doors in place. I haven't got as far as building doors in the game on the playthroughs I've done so far. But let's just get this floor down and then get some beds in there. Oh, we've had another landslide. Okay, there we go. So we've got our floors in place. And now let's go to facilities, go to residential zone, and we want 6 single beds. I'm going to place them here. I'm going to do set of doubles, and let's have those there like that. Let's just speed time up just a smidgen. Good stuff, good stuff. Now it's going to want us to build some toilet cabins and shower pods. I can only imagine the state of the place at the moment if there are no showers and toilet facilities in here. So, what do we need? We need 2 of each. So, I'm going to pop down here, and it's going to be under residential zone. We're going to have the showers. Let's have the showers here. And, actually, here we go. This is the disassemble, if you want to disassemble these kind of objects. I think, actually, we'll have the toilets over here. And then we'll have the showers a little bit closer. And we can use the right mouse button to rotate those. There we go, that will do me. And for these type of objects, you don't need to OK anything, you just need to place them, and then they'll get built. Okay, so now it's telling us that we need to plug these in to the water system. So I'm just going to pause that and switch on over to the water layer view. And we can see here, this is already plugged in to the water system. I think that's the... yes, that's our incubator. That's plugged in. Now, unfortunately, if we have a look here, we've got a wall there, and we'd have to dig out the wall and then replace it if we wanted them to be able to lay the pipes there. So what I'm actually going to do is just come onto here to this tab, electricity and water, pick the water pipes. I'm just going to take this through the doorway. And then connect those up, and that should connect everything. Let's just find out. Now you need to OK it, of course. Oh, various things have happened. We've got some pods are hatching. Toilets have been constructed. These are our embryos spawning little children. Of course, if you press tab, you can come up here and check out all of the events. As well as getting to the tutorial. If you ever think you've skipped through something and need to refresh your memory, you can find out everything on here. Okay, so that's laying the pipes. Oh, we've had another shocking collapse. Dear Warden, in order to replenish the supplies building materials, we're going to need to start mining ore. Okay, so they want us to build a mining machine, and this is the first thing we're going to have to plug in to the electricery thing. Now we can see that this is plugged in, and all of these items have got a solid blue light on, so they're connected. So we're going to come onto this. Oops, there's me hitting jump and unpausing. Now I can't see any ore, so we're going to have to go for a little explore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out this area here. Nope, we can't see anything there, so I'm going to select that to dig out. I'll leave that as it is. That's kind of solid. We can dig through here. And I think we can clean out all of this. And we might have a little explore down here as well. I think, this is the edge of the map. Oh, that's a bit shocking. That's a bit shocking that that's the edge of the map. Well, I suppose we can expand these rooms at some point. Looks like we go quite far this way. Okay, so... I'm just going to take these off and see... Oopsie. Mouse got away from me there. Let's okay that and see if we can find anywhere where there's some ore. Really shouldn't have bothered doing this area down here. I hadn't realised it was the edge of the map. Okay, what's just happened there? The Molemen have just dug up a hole. We need to close it before they overrun the bunker. Now, if we right-click on this will take us to the source of the event. These are the dreaded Molemen, but hopefully a worker will get on that straight away. There we go. She's going to hoover up that hole, and that should solve, at least for the moment, our Molemen issue. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, how are we doing? Let's just speed time up again. Now, have we uncovered anything over this way? Not yet, not yet. Okay. Let's just pause it. I'm going to have another little explore over here. Oh, it looks like we're fighting off a Moleman here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, come on! Yes, we destroyed the Moleman. Good, good stuff. Ah, here we have some ore. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let's just okay those. And speed up time. Excellent. I think we might as well strip all of this away. We can take that to there as well. I'm just going to clear out this room. Good stuff. Let's get this removed. Oh, another landslide. Hoover's at the ready. Okay, and now that we've revealed this, we can come down here, go onto production, and drop a mining machine on there. And as soon as that's built, they're going to ask us to plug it in to the electricity grid. So, we're going to need to come onto here and choose some power cables. Oops. Don't want that. Let's bring this down here. Okay, and let me just check. That's a solid wall, but it looks like there's one already. Let me just rotate the view. Yep, there's one already underneath the wall. So all we need to do is, I'm just going to okay that, and then finish it off. Oops, we don't need that one. And that should connect us to there. Okay, here we go. It's telling us to wire it in. We can see they're already on top of that. And these pipes are being laid. Now, can they lay it all the way along? Yes, they can. Excellent, excellent stuff. Okay, the ore is just a raw component. In order to build new structures, we need building materials. So we need a refinery to turn the ore into building materials. And this is one of the objects that can only be placed on a concrete floor. So we need to make some room for a refinery and plug it in. But I think we're going to do that next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm having lots of fun. I need to pause this. I don't want too much to happen. We've got some beds. It's all a bit of a hodgepodge in here at the moment. But I presume once I get on top of things, I'll move some furniture around, get a bit of feng shui on the go, and we'll tidy this place up and have, hopefully, a superb little bunker to keep our chaps safe. Hopefully we can protect them from the Molemen and survive long enough to venture once more into the outside world once it becomes habitable. Hope you enjoyed that game. Don't forget, this game is available on Steam from the 25th of February 2016. And a massive shout out again to Flox Studios for letting me have a go of their awesome development build of this game, and I wish them every luck with their game on release. So, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game. I really like the look of it, and I'm really looking forward to becoming a Master Warden of my bunker. Hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.